Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ball field. Let's go. Let's play, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the whole Arizona Disney All-Star Game. We have a game between the Silver Creek.
Grab your stuff, get it back to the
Alley.
I'll let you see. If you don't see it, any questions, I'll talk. I read out.
We're back in Holbrook, ladies and gentlemen. Day 3 of All-Star goodness for the majors here. Your Round Valley Elks facing off against the Silver Creek Lobos from Snowflake. Round Valley flipped to be the visitors again today, as Silver Creek takes the field defensively as we get ready to start things off today. Number 37, Matthews, the pitcher for Snowflake. His catcher going to be number 2, Smith, as you can see them getting warmed up and ready. Right now, we're going to start things off with Mr. Bo Yeomans, going to be pitching today for the Round Valley Elks. Bo will be followed by Jackson Crick, left field, and R.J. Clark, center fielder, your first 3 for the Round Valley Elks as we get ready. Winner of this game is going to head to Winslow, I believe tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, for the next round of play. Thanks for joining us. Let your friends and family know. Hit that share button. Let them know that we're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Share it out and let them know. If you're watching, send us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. We're going to try to follow the Facebook comments today. It is a toasty one, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the shade and it's still toasty. Our laptop is nice and warm. Hopefully about as hot as it's going to get. Oh, the mullet's back again, Jordan. Alive and well from the pitching situation.
Gotta love it.
I don't know if you have to. Do you think their parents love it? Especially Mom?
I wouldn't. My kid doesn't have a mullet, but his thing's long enough. He needs a haircut.
Apparently my brother-in-law, growing up, had a mullet and then he permed it. I mean, so if you're going to go next level, let's just get it done. Here comes Mr. Bo Yeomans, ladies and gentlemen. Time for some baseball.
Round Valley coming up back. We're going to have Bo, Jackson, R.J. in the hole.
It's not Bo Jackson. I liked what the announcer did there, though. I can get behind that. Bo Jackson. Hey, remember, was it yesterday or the day before we had a couple pitches without a field umpire? Remember that?
It's yesterday.
It's going to be a ball 1 low. We're good to go, though. We got 2 officials out here today. We're ready to go. I got a snow cone in hand. It's toasty. Once again joined today by Mr. Jordan Crick, our stats man, Mr. Steve Crick. It's going to be a high called strike 1, 1-1 in the count.
1-1 is our count.
Low to the outside, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Come on, Bo, you got this, Bo.
Smith had to reach pretty far for that one.
Gotta take a cut at the ball.
High to the outside. Yeoman wanted a piece of it. Strike 2. Coach telling him to choke up just a little bit. Full count. This is Bo Yeomans, number 12. First game Round Valley had against Sholo, only 1 runner, first base on balls. I think we had a few more. We had a few more yesterday, and that's going to be the first one. Mr. Yeomans finds himself on first. Nice pop of the glove there, though. A little bit of heat on it.
Go, Jackson!
It's going to bring up left fielder Jackson Crick. Not yet.
Step out of the box.
He is.
All the way.
Bunt attempt for strike one. Ball's over the top of that.
Jackson takes a cut at the ball. Foul ball.
Go, Jackson!
A little late and underneath at 0-2 the count for Jackson.
Go, Jackson!
Next pitch goes
Yeoman's
by
going to take advantage of that. I think we're going to have a no-throw opportunity there. Yep, Yeoman's round second.
Second base.
Yeoman finds himself on second. 1-2 the count. No outs.
Go, Jackson! Go, Jackson!
A little bit of light wind. Jackson's going to connect. It's headed to right field. It's foul just by a foot or two.
Foul ball. Just out of bounds. Just out of bounds.
It's close.
That most likely would have scored Yeomans. I think Yeomans would have been able to turn and burn on that one.
Go, Jackson!
Nice placement. Just need to keep it in field now. Here we go. 2 strikes on him. 22 the count now, I think. Or full. 22. Jackson goes ahead and connects. He's going to sack. Oh, he's going to bobble. We're going to get to first on that one. Take advantage of the error. It's going to advance Yeomans. Runners on 1 and 3, no outs. Brings up Cage Finch. I believe that's yes. No, RJ. Another error on balls. Yeomans will score. Jackson's going to find himself on third, standing up. Round Valley scores early. I'm going to have, okay, somebody get their phone out and hit rewind a little bit on the live stream because I was looking down seeing who was next at bat. I didn't see the overthrow. Did Jackson go and cause a misthrow at second? I mean, that's my assumption.
I know that's kind of our MO. We got runners on first and third. We're going to try to go.
Clark shows bunt, foul ball.
Foul ball.
So early 1-0 score, top of the first. First time in the All-Star season that we've seen Round Valley come out like this and score on top. RJ connects. It's going to the right field. Right fielder's on it. Jackson's going to tag up, and he's headed home. He's under it. Nice slide by Jackson Crick. That would have been a close play. The catcher did have the ball, but Jackson underneath it. 2-0 for Round Valley, 1 away. Brings up our fourth batter, first baseman J.J. Logan, number 33. We saw J.J. pitch yesterday. Efficient pitching that he was able to do all 6 innings. Nice to see Round Valley with their bats out. A little more aggressive than we've seen them start things off.
Yeah, I think they finally got a little excited yesterday later in that game.
One
1-1 the count. Nobody on. Don't forget to share, guys. If you are watching the game, hit that share button. Let your family know where they can watch the game, whether you're from Round Valley or Silver Creek. 1-2 the count, 1 away. High ball. It's going to be a full count, wild pitch to the outside. He didn't start. No. Full count, 1 away. Logan gets the pitch right down the middle. Called strike 3, 2 away. Here comes 0-0, Brody Crick. Brody's last at bat was a first pitch hit into the left field home run situation. Inside and high, ball 1.
Come on, Brody.
I think Matthews is wanting to hug that outside. It's just going a little farther than he wants it to. Catcher's not able to frame it in or get a hold of it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You know, follow up an inside pitch with an outside.
Keep it moving around.
Inside and high, low side and
3-0 the count.
Also another ball.
See what coach gives him the sign for. Typically on a 3-0, you don't see a lot of swinging. See what happens. It's got to be right down the money. He's going to find himself at least on first. Catcher's still trying to get a hold of the ball. I believe we have Hayes Holsey coming up to bat, number 36 for the Round Valley Elks. Hayes catching today because we're going to see Bo on the mound.
Runner on first.
Two outs.
Ball.
Brody Crick on first. Hayes Holsey at the bat.
Come on, Brody.
Brody will take advantage of that. Ball took a big bounce off the catcher's equipment down the first baseline. Brody stands up on two. 2 outs as the Round Valley Elks lead by 2. Another high pitch. 30 is the count again, 3-0. Pitcher Matthews trying to find his groove here in the first. He pulls it back. I thought I heard somebody say it was a 3-0 count. Was I off on the count? No, there we go. Cage Finch batting a little bit higher in the lineup until today. Now batter number 7, second baseman, number 1, Cage Finch. Runners on 1 and 2, 2 away. Be nice to see this hit over the top of the second baseman. Shortstop, put it in the grass a little bit. Ooh.
Okay, you're ready.
Way out. Low and inside, strike 1.
Come on, Cage.
Low and inside swings at that one, strikes 2.
Choked up.
And call for another strike. Calls him out.
Cage pretty far on the outside of the box there. Pitcher throws it across the line. It's going to look outside, but it was over the plate. It's going to be a called strike 3 for Cage Finch. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. Round Valley's defense coming out.
Alan, get your helmet, your glove. Hustle. Hustle. Helmet, glove. Hustle. Hustle. Hustle.
Bowden and Matthews.
Hustle.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to call the loved ones at home if they want to watch the game. They should be watching on Let's Go Out. So remember, call back home. Let them know they can watch their grandchildren or their friends play Let's Go Out. Thank you.
You know what, Walkers? I can only take so much of you guys saying how you're watching us from Hawaii. So, Megan, thanks for joining us, though. Walker family watching Dallin from Hawaii cheering on the Elks. Probably drink in hand, scuba diving right now.
Hey, put my glove back in your bag. Okay. Smart with the battery. Up the back, right?
Bottom of the first, Wall to start things off. Number 13, center fielder for Silver Creek. Bo Yeoman's the pitcher. He's on the other side of this connection. Usually he's back here at catcher. Little high, little outside. Ball one.
The batter, Jackson on deck. RJ in the hole. Wow, the batter. Photo on deck.
Foul ball.
Wow, the batter.
Nice pitch there, low right in the middle. Wall aggressive in the box. All the way to the front, all the way to the inside. There's another pitch out of play, foul ball.
Foul ball. Turn the ball. Be careful of those cars out there.
Your Round Valley's outfield today. Left fielder Jackson Crick, center fielder R.J. Clark, right fielder is Beto for the Round Valley Elks. It's going to be a ball inside with a little duck action. There was no contact from what I saw. Foul ball out of play. I think that's what the batter was indicating. Am I correct? He felt like he got a little flyby there on the helmet.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything either. Ooh. I'll take that pitch again. Keep that one going, Mr. Yeomans.
It's a good pitch.
I hear full count. Full count for Yeomans on Wall here, center fielder. Yep. It's in play. It's still fair. Hayes throws to JJ. That's good for the first out of the day for Round Valley.
Good throw, Hayes.
Foul ball.
They're going to call that a foul ball, full count. Tank's going to miss the ball to the left fielder. Crick's going to toss it into Cage. We're going to stop that at a single. So my question then, Jordan, is the line fair or foul?
Fair.
Because I saw it roll, and I thought I saw it touch to the line, but he picked it up before it was outside the line from what I saw.
I thought for a second he was going to wait for it. Then I think he thought it's not going to go. So
Tank, a little bit of redemption here for Tank. Runner goes back with a tag up, one away. Again, you got to wonder if the grass infield messes with Round Valley just a little bit, because it's going to bounce and slow down differently than what we normally see on an infield.
yeah, and it's not always a bad thing, but yeah, it is a little bit different when you haven't practiced on it.
Well, and even just the height of where his glove was, he was anticipating one thing and the ball bounced a different way, so.
Yeah, they tend to lay down a little bit on you.
Ball high. Matthews is the pitcher, number 37 for Silver Creek, currently up to bat. One away, bottom of the first. Yeomans delivers. I'm afraid Matthews might have a good swing there. That was a nice swing, just a little bit underneath it. Outfield needs to be some heads-up action right now. Nice throw by Hayes. Gonna drop the ball safe at second, though. So we've got at least 2 strikes. I'm not sure what the ball count is. 1-2 the count for Matthews. Matthews getting the sign from Coach. A little bit of coaching from Coach on third base there. Runner on second, one away. Yeomans delivers. Nice pitch by Yeomans. High, Matthews underneath it. That should be strike 3. 2-away. Is it just me, or is the umpire listening to us a little bit? I'm just saying right now. Jordan, how you doing?
Fine and dandy.
Oh, I know that I'm live. That's okay. The fans get to hear it.
Get to feel the pain that we're enduring here.
It's all part of the show. 2-away. Again, Silver Creek crowding the plate pretty hard. It's going to gap between third and short. Runner's going to come home. Jackson Crick with the throw to second. 1 run will score. Runner stays at first. Score now 2-1. Nice play by Hall there, Silver Creek's second baseman. Nice shot between Tank and Brody. It's going to bring up Rogers, the third baseman for Silver Creek, number 5. Runners on first. That's going to bop right to Yeomans. Nice hit. He's out. A little bit of damage done, but nice grab there by Yeomans. Nice throw. Good connection to the first baseman there. JJ catching that nicely. We're done with the first inning of play here in Holbrook. As we go to the second.
When round out coming up the bat, we'll bring our starting off the game. Will be Tank, Godot, and Bo.
I like how the announcer just kind of just strings all their names together like it's one batter. Get the top 3. So we're starting things off with Tank. 16. Tank. Number 17 is going to lead things off for Round Valley. Then we're going to go to number 42, right fielder Beto. And then we'll roll back to the top of the lineup and see Mr. Bo Yeomans. Bo responsible for one of the 2 scores, correct, Steve, in the first inning? Bo getting all the way around. I could almost use a little bit of wind. Jordan, can I talk about how nice the weather is right now, and you think the wind would blow a little bit for us?
Probably. It's not going to blow a little bit, though.
No, there is no little here. It's either 9 million miles an hour or nothing at all.
Blow us away.
It's 88. That's exactly what it said it was going to be on the weather when I checked. It said it was going to be 90, dip into about 88 during the game. A little bit of swass going on there, Steve.
Yeah, waterfalls going down the
There we go. Don't go chasing waterfalls. That's what TLC always taught me.
got a canoe.
Silver Creek getting warmed up. For all intents and purposes, we're all nice and warmed up. Let's just play some baseball right here.
Silver Creek's in the shade, though.
Yeah, and I mean, how pivotal that coin flip right there, right? Just choosing one, you get the advantage of home. And 2, they've got a big old shade tree, too. That entire piece of grass is shaded over there, too. Round Valley getting beaten by the sun just a little bit in that nice little block house. Ball's in, coming down. Little bounce ball there as we bring up Tank Vallejos. Let's go. Second inning of play. Round Valley leads by 1.
All right, here we go. Top of the second.
Batter up.
It's going to be low. Ball 1. Oh, I thought you were, sorry. I was trying to help you out. I'm just trying to help you a little bit. Ooh, little inside. Good height, though. 2-0. Again, we see Matthews with that outside pitch. Matthews in the low 30s from a pitch count perspective. We heard he ended the inning with 29. That'll be his 4th pitch of the inning. Should be around the 33 mark right now. That's a pretty pitch right there, strike 2. Chokes up a little bit, defend the plate, delivery from Matthews. Nice shot to right field. Right fielder decides to let it bounce. It's going to be good for a single.
Let's go, Beto! Go, Beto!
Right fielder was only a step or 2 away from it. I think he could have made an aggressive step towards the ball and possibly scooped that up. Tank's happy he didn't, though.
Yeah, those line drives, they're hard to judge. I mean, some of them just
You know,
rolling over and cutting a little bit, and some of them hang up a little. And so I think staying back is good. Take it on a hop, keep it in front of you.
Yep.
Good play.
A little bit safer of a play. Beto with a nice bunt play. He's going to roll to first. He palms it, tosses it, I think. Oh, that was close. Going to call him out. Sacrifice advances Tank to second base. One away. Nice bunt play by Beto.
Exactly what you want. Unless you can get him safe at first as well.
Yeah, and unless you can drive it right down that third base line and get it as far away as possible. He did a good job, though. That's exactly what Coach wanted. We got Tank on 2. One away. 1-0 the count for Yeomans. Bo's going to pop it up. Second baseman's going to get to it. Tank's going to come on back 2 away. A little bit more oomph on it. We needed it in the grass. It's going to bring up Jackson Crick. Jackson made a connection. I know he had that foul ball into right field. Didn't he copy-paste that on the next pitch? Strike one. Bingo. That's a ball. Really high ball.
Ones.
Jackson likes the high ones.
There's a couple kids there. You give them a high one like that, they will. They'll chop it down.
I liked the high ones. I'm not going to lie. I probably would have swung at that too.
You got to see when he bunts.
Just a little bit more ahead. That would have been a nice play past the right fielder. Another ball. 22. 22-2 away. Top of 2. Round Valley with 2 runs. Almost a foul ball there. Tank jogs it on in to third base. Full count, 2 away. Runner on third. Let's see Jackson connect into right field again right here. Yep. He's going to pop it up. Shortstop, third baseman looking at it. That's going to finish things up. A little too far underneath it, popped it right up there, third baseman. You know, in the nice little shaded area, was able just to walk up to it, no problem. Bottom of the second. Hayes, Warman, Bo back up. 2-1 the score. Tank left on third. Now Tank's headed to third. Nice delivery by Yeomans there in the warm-up. Tommy, take a look at the top right there. You can see the scoreboard on the stream. We got Round Valley leading 2-1 against Silver Creek, currently going into the bottom of the second inning here in Holbrook, Arizona. It is a toasty 88 degrees with very little wind. Hayes to Crick as we're ready for our first batter of the second inning. Left-handed batter. Let's go. So this should be number 2, the catcher, Smith. High into the outside, ball 1. That was a nice pitch. Nice height. 1-1 the count. Into the inside. Let it bounce. He takes it. That's going to be a good single off the coach.
hesitated there for a minute to see if it was going to go foul. I don't think it was going to foul fast enough, so decided to pick it up.
If the runner makes it to first, does it make it fair? Or was he just afraid it was going to die on the chalk and not go foul at all?
Yeah, I think he thought it's wherever the ball lies when it's touched or where it comes to rest. So
But the runner can get all the way to first. It can still go foul. It's a foul ball, right?
I believe so.
Yeoman's just got a little excited, went ahead and made the throw. We got runner on first. Another lefty. 2 lefties in a row. Bryant, left fielder. High for a ball. Two and 0 the count, I think. Working on a 3-0 situation now, I think.
That's a good hitter up there.
3-1. 31 the count. Runner still at first. He's going to go ahead and hit it right. And Vallejo's rockets it back. We're going to miss it. He's going to get to second. Logan eats it, gets it back to Yeomans. And out and an error. Number 12, first baseman Brewer. Little inside there for Brewer. Nice pitch right there, called strike one. Another nice pitch, foul ball. JJ was leaning towards first and the ball went the other way. Runners coming in. Hayes not able to get a hold of the ball. Smith will score. Runner gets to second. Bottom of the lineup, number 22, right fielder, LeBaron. Wall's on deck, number 13, center fielder for Silver Creek. Then we'll go to number 4, Bodden, shortstop. Little low with a miss by Halsey. Brewer stands up at third. Inside pitch, good height, the ball two. Pitcher felt that one, or the batter felt that one a little close. A little excited. Right in there again. Another ball. That's a good pitch right there. That's going to walk LeBaron, I believe. Runners on 1 and 3. We at 1 away, Steve? 1 away. Top of the lineup, center fielder number 13, Wall. Wall connected between the third baseman and the shortstop. Inside. Halsey makes the throw. Brody takes a look, gets it back to Yeomans. Nobody went anywhere.
tank. Brody.
Time for some heads-up baseball right now by the infielders. We saw a lot of nice plays yesterday by the infield. Couple pickle plays that really worked out well for the Elks. Nice pitch right down the middle. Hayes eats that one, hangs on to it, tries to get that third base runner to come off. Runners on 2 and 3.
Close to a strike there.
Wall
leaned
leaned down and into that one just a little bit. It was a called ball. I think he got closer to it when he scrunched down than he was. Nice pitch there, right to Brody. Brody bobbles, runner will score, nobody else moves. Silver Creek goes up 2-3. One away, runners on 1 and 2, shortstop number 4, Bodden. Opportunity to turn 2 in the infield right now. What did we see at Bodden's last at bat, Steve? Flight out to Vallejos. Little low ball one. Siri's listening. There we go. That was a nice pitch. Bodden, a little bit of flinch and look away, but I think it was well within the baseline. Silver Creek playing very aggressively towards the plate, which is going to cause some of that. .21 on the count, I think. 22 the count. Called strike for Bodden. Again, 1 away, 2 and 2 the count. Runners on 1 and 2. We got a timeout for the second baseman. Or the runner on second, excuse me, tying his shoe. Trying to ice the pitcher a little bit right there. Oh, my shoe's untied. Popped right up. Oh, Bo gets it. Too much heat on it. Runner gets all the way tagged up on 2. Round Valley coast to coast with the errors on the infield. Runner will score. Now a runner on third.
Self-inflicted pain there.
Pitcher Matthews now up to bat. 2 away, runner on third. Silver Creek extends their lead 2-4. Coach Hamlin calls timeout. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. We're good. I'm okay.
2 away, Matthews at the bat. Nice one right to the middle. This is a right field opportunity for Beto. Beto makes the connection there for the third out. Round Valley comes in to start the third inning with the damage done. Round Valley now trailing 2-4 against Silver Creek. We're in Holbrook. This is Let's Go Elks coverage of Little League Majors all-star goodness for you. While we're in between innings, do us a favor, rotate that phone back, hit that red subscribe button, become part of the herd. We'll even take some Silver Creek fans. We're looking to grow the herd a little bit. I mean, yes. Got a little bit of shade.
JJ on deck, Rose in the hole. Four, 4-2. 4-2-3, 2 rounds out. You have to call your loved ones at home if they want to watch the game. Remember, let's go out. You can watch it. Don't get out.
Nice throw catch.
Oh, hey, we're in the top of the third. I need to change the scoreboard real quick. Round Valley trailing 2-4. Top of the third. Here we go. R.J. Clark up to bat. Batter number 3 for the Round Valley Elks. Ball 1. Matthews still pitching for Silver Creek as we go into inning number 3. Inside, ball 2. Your Silver Creek infield for the Lobos watching the game right now. At third base, we have Rogers. Shortstop, Bodden. Second base, Hall. And Brewer at first base. Matthews, your pitcher, with Smith catching. Low called strike. Your outfield for the Silver Creek Lobos. Left fielder Bryant. Center fielder Wall. Right field LeBaron. That's going to bounce fair. RJ digging it out. He got there. Nice running effort by RJ Clark right there. That's going to bring up batter number 4 for Round Valley, number 33. First baseman, JJ Logan. Foul ball.
Let's go, JJ!
High ball 1. One and 1 the count.
Let's go, JJ!
To the outside. Ball 2, 21. Steve, where are we at from a pitch count perspective? Unofficially. Unofficially 56 pitches for Matthews. Here comes 57. Inside. 31 the count. Yep. Nice hit right to the right fielder. That's going to be good for a single. Logan's going to turn and look. It's going to be at a single. Drops in front of that right fielder. Brings up 0-0. Brody Crick. Top of the third, no outs. Brody Crick finds himself up to bat. Called strike 1. Low outside pitch. A little closer to the plate's going to pop up. That's a infield fly, I believe. One away. Runners on 1 and 2. Here comes Hayes Holsey.
All right, boys. All right, Hayes. Let's go, bud. You got it. Bring him home. Bring him home. Get some runs on the board. Outfield here. Score the run.
Hayes reaches for that bunt a little too hard. Strike one. Don't know if it was intentional, but smart move by the pitcher there to show a hard outside. Nice! Nice play by Hayes. That's going to be a bunt right down the first base line. He was running by the ball. Good for a single that loads the bases for number 1, Cage Finch. Cage in a little bit of a dry spell from a batting perspective. Let's see if he can change that up with this at bat right here. Strike one. Runners on bases turn the score around for the Round Valley Elks if we can bring them home. 1-1 the count. Inside. 21. Strike two. Don't forget to hit that share button. Let your friends and family know where we got some Elks and some Silver Creek baseball going right now on YouTube and Facebook. Let's go Elks. Called strike three for Cage Finch. Low strike for Tank, strike one. Bases loaded, one away. Two away. We got to get the ball in play to not waste all the runners that Round Valley currently has on the field. Right there, strike two. Pretty close to the last pitch. 0-2 the count for Vallejos. Here we are on the top of the third. Tank's going to look at three in a row. And the Elks are going to go to the defense, bottom of the third.
Gotta be consistent. Can't be 4 foot this way, 4 foot that way.
Batting for Silver Creek in this inning, bottom of the third. We're going to start off with Hall. Runners on deck.
That's a good place to leave that one. Nice throw, Hayes. Perfect, Hayes. Nice throw.
Infield go
Bottom of 3. Number 6, Hall. Strike 1. 2-4 still the score. Round Valley fills the bases, unable to convert those into runs. Jackson foul ball right there, 0-2 the count.
All right, bro, be ready. Let's go, bud.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2's the count. Numbers are hard sometimes. That's going to be a ball. Didn't quite break his wrists. 1-2. Mic check, 1-2, 1-2. 22 now the count. I squirreled a minute ago when I was talking about Silver Creek hitting the subscribe button on Let's Go Elks. The head coach's wife is actually from Round Valley. I just couldn't make that into actual words and sentences. Pops up right fielder. Beto's going hard for it. Beto's unable to get it. Fair ball. Beto with a good fielding opportunity. Ball in and out of his glove. I don't know if he didn't communicate or Cage was just still on it. Cage Finch was going hot for it. Runners on second. It's going to bring up Rogers, third baseman, because I believe we have not had any substitutions yet. Ooh, pretty. Pretty pitch, strike 1. Hugging that inside. Right there again. It's going to be between the center field and right fielder. I think we got to the fence almost. Runner's going to score. Rogers will stay, stand up double. Score 2-5. Back to the lefties, 2 lefties in a row. Here's number 2, your catcher Smith for the Lobos.
Cage, JJ, be ready.
Hayes going to miss that one. Runner stands up on third, runner at third. An outside ball.
Take it off. That's his pitch. Doing good.
That's a pretty one.
Get them all out right here at the plate, Bo.
But with that same pitch on the last batter, just looks way different against a right-handed batter. There it is again, right to the second baseman. Finch gets it. Finch gets the out. Unable to convert it into an out at home. Runner will score. Score now 2 for Round Valley, 6 for Silver Creek. Left fielder number 3, Bryant, up to bat. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Strike 1 called. A little farther outside than his last one. That's going to be ball 1. Right there, count 1 and 2. 1 away. Silver Creek's added 2 scores this inning. A little low into the outside, ball 2. Right back to Yeomans. Yeomans with the time that he needs. That's 2 away. JJ was hoping it was 3. He's going to bring up number 12, first baseman, Brewer. Brewer's last hit went between center and right field. Pretty pitch. Strike 1. JJ's going to get to it. That's 3 outs on it. Let's go to the 4th as Round Valley trails 2-6. Currently at the bottom of the lineup for the Round Valley Elks, Beto up, your right fielder, number 42. If we don't see any substitutions, Coach is currently talking it out right now. We're going to see if we're going to see any changes. Matthews still on the mound. Steve, what's our unofficial pitch count for Matthews right here? We're at 69 pitches for Matthews. Official says 2 more pitches. We're going to come down on this one and get ready to go. Top of the 4th. Beto with a bunt at his last at bat. Score 2-6, top of 4. Here we go with Beto. First pitch right down the middle, strike 1. Timeout called by Round Valley. Matthews staying warm with the shortstop. Beto's coming back. Beto with bunt number 2. He's going to try to dig it out. Matthew bobbles it. Beto a step behind, though. Ready to go to the top of the lineup. Here comes number 12, Bo Yeomans. Pitcher for the Round Valley Elks today. Normally we find him behind home plate. He finds himself at the other side of it. Now, if I know the rules right, Jordan Bo has pitched himself out of the ability to go to catcher at this point, or is it the other way around? First baseman misses that. We're going to go to right field. Bo's going to get to 1. Nice little hit. Single gets Bo on.
Yeah, for the pitcher to go to catcher, it's 40 pitches.
I thought it was 40, and he's somewhere in the 50s, isn't he, at this point?
60s.
60s.
Yeah, and for a catcher to go to pitcher, you can only go 3 innings. Catch even 1 ball in the 4th inning, you cannot go pitch.
Jackson Crick with a Jackson foul ball, strike 1. Wilt, why are you laughing? A little late on the decision there to swing. Strike 2. 0-2 the count, 1 away. Round Valley trailing by 4. Choke up, protect. It's 2 away for Round Valley. R.J. Clark, center fielder number 7, coming up to bat. R.J. Clark, strike 1. Again, just feels like he's deciding a little bit too late to take the swing at that. High pitch, strike 2, 0-2 the count, 2 away. Here we are in the top of the 4th.
He's throwing heat.
Pops up, I think it's going to be out of play on the third base side. Different pitches than what we've seen from Matthews in the first couple innings. He's turned the heat up here in the 4th inning.
Yeah, he's throwing harder now.
Right there, that's going to be fair. First baseman Will filled it. And we're headed to the bottom of the 4th.
Stop everything.
For Silver Creek, Finch going in for Wall at center field. Finch number 11. Leahy substituting in for Smith, number 9. Green going in for Bryant in left field. Silver Creek making the 3 substitutions with the 3 that they had left to play. Round Valley has made a few changes. I see McBride in at center field. We got Tank now at pitcher. Grady Hamblin at first base I see as a change. Who is at left? Is that Bo out at left? My eyes are... Brody Calapolo now at left field. JJ moves to third base as Vallejos comes to pitcher. Huh? Tank's warmed up, and we're getting ready for the bottom of the fourth. Number of changes. Round Valley's changes. Grady Hamblin goes in at first base. Brody Calafolo now in left field. Rustin McBride in center field. Dallin Hamblin in right field. Vallejos moves to pitcher. And J.J. Logan moves to third base. It's time for the bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Strike. We're at the bottom of the Silver Creek lineup. Number 22, right fielder LeBaron. Silver Creek ahead 4 runs here in the bottom of the fourth. Rice crack of the bat right to McBride. McBride gets it. First out of the inning. Top of the lineup. Finch, number 11, your center fielder, change for Silver Creek. 1 away, bottom of 4. Outside pitch called strike 1. Nice pitch by Tank right there. Vallejos with the delivery. Same area, I think that was going high into the outside again. Finch takes a swing at that one, strike 2. Change it up. Jordan predicting a high and inside ball. Let's see what Vallejos does with it. It was to the inside, right in the middle there. Finch is staying alive. 0-2 still the count. 1 away for Round Valley. Well, 1 away for Silver Creek in the bottom of the fourth. Right there, foul ball. JJ on the move. He was headed towards it. Nice heads-up play by Logan. Finch also with the mullet action. See, and that's what my hair used to do when I have hair. At the bottom of the hat, it'd curl at my hat. I did have hair. Don't look at me that way. It was a different life. Right down the middle, smack of the bat. It's headed to right field. Hamblin's going to pick it up. No, Hamblin's going to fall. Rustin's going to pick it up. Rustin gets it in. It's going to be a triple. Cage Finch decides not to throw the ball, so we're going to score. Silver Creek will score. In the park home run. 2-7's the score here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 away. Infield homer for Finch. Strike 1. Tank gets him to swing at a high one there. Strike 2. Bodden, the shortstop for Silver Creek. Sun's dipping a little bit. We're getting a little bit of wind. It's cooled off nicely here in the bottom of the fourth for both teams. He's going to crack a lack at it. That's going to bounce out. Should be a little bit of a heads-up situation for Calapolo there. Last 2 pitches going in towards the third base.
Brody, JJ, be ready. Let's go.
Vallejos with delivery. Right down the middle. That one's for Logan to snag. 2 outs. Matthews up again to bat for Silver Creek. Man, the way he was prepping that from the box, I thought he was lining up for a hit. Decides to watch, strike 1. Another pitch right there. Logan's going to have the opportunity. He bobbles it. It's good for a single for Matthews. Matthews turns in towards the field. Timeout.
Where that grass comes into play right there. It takes a weird hop, not consistent.
Courtesy runner for Matthews, number 13 going to run. Number 13 is Wall, recently pulled out of the game, will be courtesy running for Matthews. Jordan was saying ball took a bad hop on Logan there as it headed towards him. Foul ball. Steve was telling us the last one was a right into right field hit is what we saw from this batter. Hall, number 6, second baseman. Oh, this was the one that Beto couldn't quite get to before. Made the attempt.
Good pitch.
Nice pitch crossing the plate there. Vallejos winds up. Delivery. Nice hit. It's going to go to Cage Finch. Cage overthrows Grady. Third baseman's going to take, or the runner on third. It's going to be back. Runners on 2 and 3, 2 away. Rogers comes up to bat for Silver Creek. Rogers, third baseman, player number 5. Bios with the delivery. Nice pitch on the inside. Strike 1 called. It's headed to Calipolo. Brody misjudges it. We're going to have 2 runs score on that one. Overthrows Brody Crick. Grady's going to end up with it. Runner's going to stay on second. Silver Creek looking to do a courtesy runner. So you can have one pinch runner then, but it's not the pitcher in an inning is what I'm hearing.
And the only rule I've read on that is you can only, so if you pinch run for, say, the pitcher, that's once per game. You can't do it every time he's on base. You can't.
And Matthews did run for himself the first couple times.
Yep.
Called strike 1 for Leahy. Wow, that was a crack of the bat. It's going to get by our shortstop. Rustin McBride picks it up, scoops it in, gets it back to Brody. Runner will score. Round Valley finding themselves in dangerous territory, down by 8 now. We are in the bottom of the 4th. If Silver Creek's able to score 2 more runs, we will see a 4th inning 10-run rule. Round Valley with 2 away needs to see some strong defense right here with the runner on first. Winning run steps up to the plate.
2 down, boys.
Vallejos delivers right down the middle, strike 1. High and outside, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Green, number 38, up to bat, lefty. It's going to bounce right to Tank. Tank is not able to get a hold of it. Will be a single. Runner gets back to second in time. On the throw, runners on 1 and 2.
Hey, settle down. Any back now. Any
Brewer,
back.
first baseman, number 12, up to bat. Steve, what have we seen Brewer do so far today at the bat? We've seen a ground out to first base by Brewer so far. Inside. Ball one.
I hit the gap between first and second and then grounded out to first.
So he's hit towards the first baseman both times. First one in the gap, second one. Runners will advance to 2 and 3. Dangerous situation to be in defensively now with runners on 2 and 3, 2 away. The force at first. Called strike for Brewer.
Check your runner.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. 21. Delivery by Vallejos to the outside. Nice, called strike 2. 22 now the count. There it is. It's going to gap again between first and second. And that's 10 runs.
Hey, 10-run rule.
10-run rule in the 4th inning of play. That's going to finish things up. Round Valley ends their all-star run 2-12.
Remember, take the drive with you. Please be careful driving home. Be safe. And as always, I want to thank you for coming up to the ball game. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all your help.
Big thanks to all the supporters of the Round Valley Majors All-Star team through the car wash, the parents that are making the trips, everything that's happened so far. I believe 7:30 the minor league team plays in Page. So watch the Facebook page for updates there as the minors region champs. Jordan, am I saying that right? Region first, then district? Minor league team going to play in Page this evening as they advance on. High seed, there we go, as they play in Page. I believe at 7:30 is what Pat Tucker told me. So watch Facebook for updates there. Round Valley's major team finishing their season here as they are taken down by Silver Creek Lobos 12-2 after 4 innings of play. Guys, thanks for joining us on Let's Go Elks. We're going to wrap things up and get the yeehaw out of here and head back home. Everybody have a safe and enjoyable 4th of July weekend. You guys make good choices and have fun as we celebrate our great nation. This has been Wesley McBride, Jordan Crick, and Steve Crick bringing you all-star coverage of Round Valley Elks Majors All-Stars here in Holbrook, Arizona. Have a good weekend.